Good morning and welcome to Transwest Truck Trailer RV. I'm AC, and today, before I get started, I got a very serious public service announcement. For all you procrastinators out there, including myself, today is Thursday. Happy Thursday. That means we only got 3 days left to get ready for Valentine's. So, unless you want to wake up Sunday morning and have to rush to Safeway or Walmart and try to find some flowers, you better get started now. You don't want to end up in the doghouse, trust me. I'm not speaking from experience though. Now that is out of the way, let's go ahead and get started. We got a 2021 Summit Adventure Van today. This is the Longs Peak Edition. This here is available. We just got this one in. This is stock number 5N210195. I've got all the exterior lights on out here. It's not bright enough, so I figured I'd give us a little bit more sunshine. This is on the Mercedes Sprinter chassis, so it's a 3-liter turbo diesel, 188 horsepower. We've got the upgraded wheels and tires on this one, the black Rhinos. I want to make sure and mention that the Summit Adventure Vans, they have the best warranty in the business right now. They do a 2-year, 24,000 mile warranty. Most manufacturers are doing 1 year, 15,000, so that's very important. We're going to walk around the outside here. As you can see, we have the running boards. These are fixed running boards. You can probably tell I've been cleaning my shoes off as I get in and out. Really solid. They have plenty of grip, so when you get it going in and out, you don't slip. We've got an awning up here. We got a bunch of lights out here. We got LED lights, light bars on the front, rear, and the front. Okay, when we get to the back of the coach here, the van, we've got an external solar port. So this comes with 180 watts of solar. If you want to add additional solar, you can buy an external port or solar panel, plug it in. Normally I would have some more accessories out here, but given this beautiful sunny weather today, I decided not to do it. Okay, as we come around the back, you've got your fixed ladder here. This goes on and off really easy. We got our backup camera. And we have another light bar up there, which I have not turned on. I don't want to blind the camera, and I need to work on my tan, but not that much. 5,000 pound tow hitch. Got 5,000 pounds. You've got a 7-pin connector here. And as with all the Summit vans, you get this step from Rhino. Makes it easy to climb in and out. I'm gonna open this back while we're back here. I've got the furnace kicking right now. But I want to point out a couple things back here. So you've got a compressor on board here. It's actually stored under there. You've got an external shower port, so you can plug in your outdoor shower here. You've got your mid lights right here in case your bed is down and you need to get some items out while the bed is down. You have lighting under here. You got a water pump switch, the light bar up top, and then that's your compressor switch. Again, while we're back here, I'll go ahead and show you this. You've got an air hose in case you need to air up your tires. You've got a pigtail here for your shore power. This will plug into your household plug-in if you want to plug in while you're parked in the driveway. And then you do have your outdoor shower hose that just plugs in. It comes with one of these sprayers. You can always change it, modify it to an actual shower head. This will reach all 4 tires. It works best for the front passenger side. If you plug it in and run it through the inside, it's a lot easier to reach that way. I want to mention one thing on this pigtail. So when you plug in your coach, it's a 30 amp. So a lot of people say it looks like a 220, like what your dryer would have. It does look like it, but you do not want to plug it in there. If you're at home and you think, oh, well, I want to run my air conditioner, do not plug it in. That's a 220 volt. This runs on 110. so don't burn it up. And then we'll go over the inside some more as we go inside. Okay, coming around the side. Let me open this. This right here is going to be where you hook up your water hose. Let's see. Grab the right key here, that'll help. As you can see, this is sanitized. This would be your gravity feed. So if you've got a 5-gallon water container, you're off grid, you want to fill up, you can use this to fill up your fresh water tank. It does have an 18-gallon fresh water tank. This is where you would hook up your water hose. If you want to use city water to fill up your tank, or if you're going to be plugged in at your house for a while. Down here is your drain, your valve, your gray tank. So this has a 21-gallon gray tank. This is your valve release here. You just hook up your sewer hose there, drain it. Does not have a black tank because this does not have a shower, an indoor toilet. Here's your 30 amp connection here. Alright. So we go around the front. For those of you that have not had a Sprinter before, this is where they hide the fuel tank. So this is where you would put your diesel. Again, remember, it is diesel, not gas. These seats are heated. And you got your mirror controls here, all your basic stuff. And then once we get inside there, I'll go over some more on the cab. All right, let's go ahead and go inside. Actually, I'm going to show you guys. So I've got this front seat swiveled around. Both of the front seats do swivel. So I've got this one swiveled around so you can kind of see how that looks inside. We've got the Summit vans don't come with passenger seats in the rear. You can buy these individually. If you don't need them, you have more cargo space. If you need them once in a while, you can easily put them in, take them out. I've got just one in here, but you can probably fit a good 4 or 5 seats back here if you really needed to. Let's see here. On this side, you're going to see we have our first aid kit. Actually has some food in there. That'll last you, I believe, a few days. I think he said it'd last a few days. You've got a fire extinguisher. You've got a step. This is to help you get into the bed when it's down. You've got your awning controls, your awning lights, that light bar, and then again another mid-room switch here. All right, now if you want to come on in. So you can see here in the galley, this has a really nice sink. Actually, it's 10-inch deep sink. Plenty of room to do your dishes. Nice cutting board. You have your induction cooktop, a 4.6 cubic foot refrigerator. And again, right now where I have the seat, this door won't open all the way. However, we can slide this back. We can move it to the far back under the bed if we wanted to. You've got a microwave up here, so you can cook popcorn. There's a lot of stuff that you can do. Let's turn on some lights. Again, if you don't forget Valentine's and you don't get put in the doghouse, if you have one of these, it'd be a perfect place to go up in the mountains, celebrate Valentine's, take some popcorn, take some drinks. You can plug in. This has a 2,000 watt inverter. It's got 2 lithium-ion batteries. It's equipped well to go off grid. Got plenty of storage. Got a nice little pantry here. There's a good spot for a trash can. Actually, you can put trash bags in here. They'll fit over these slots. Got a couple little, basically this is just a little cubby. You could probably put spices in there. Some more access. Here's your silverware drawer. And that's probably a nice one for a couple pots, pans for the induction cooktop. Remember, you got to have certain cookware for that. You can't just use your normal stuff. We've got blackout shades all around. Right now I've got 4 of them up. You've got your screens on the side door and the rear door. This does have a rooftop air conditioner. However, it's got to be plugged in to either a generator or shore power to function. Obviously today it's like, you know, it's burning up. We're probably 9 degrees. So you don't need air conditioning today. But you do have this fan. You do have the screens. If you're going up in the mountains, air conditioning is not something you normally need. But if you do, you can easily carry a generator with you. This bed area here, so I've got one side up. This will hold 300 pounds on each side. I have it set up as a workstation today. I can actually stand up perfectly, work on my laptop. You can bring a couple stools in here. Also works really well. Just move your laptop when it's time to go to bed. You pull down the cushions. This has just one small lever right here. You pull on the lever, release, and that opens up the latch. And you can see, I'm going to get out of here, but you can see it's got a really nice sized bed. This is actually wider than the bed in the Revel. So you can lay, obviously you would lay this way with the pop outs. It gives you more headroom and leg room, but it's a lot wider the other direction. To put up, you simply just lift up, it locks in place. It's got a cantilever system. They do give you a couple safety straps here for when you're traveling. Just so if you've got kiddos, they don't pull the latches, and you wouldn't want this to fall on somebody's head while you're traveling if you have little ones. Hopefully they'd be buckled, but you never know, right? We've got the 2 lithium-ion batteries that I mentioned are down here. You've got 210 amp hours. Down here's your 2,000 watt inverter. It's a Xantrex. And these are just access panels, just to access the bed in case you ever have to do repairs. Pretty simple. You've got your fuses here. Everything is labeled. Just kind of protects the system in case you try to draw too much power, something goes wrong, it'll pop the fuse. Back here you have a nice reading light. You can change colors. We also have, again, back to Valentine's. Got some nice mood lighting in here. Play some music. We've got a Bluetooth speaker in the back on this back door. This actually has 2 Kenwood speakers right under here. Those are Bluetooth. They're separate from the coach, so you don't have to have the van running to be able to run that. You just hook up your phone. You have a couple RAM mounts here. They make accessory holders for here. If you have an iPhone, you can put an iPhone holder, use it as your stereo. This little entertainment cubby here. This is where you would put your phone. You can put your phone down, plug it in. You've got a standard outlet with 2 USBs. You've got 2 additional USBs there, and then a 12 volt. We call it the power cubby. Another cool thing about these Summit vans is they label everything for you. You can always take them off after you get it, but it gives you some really good specs. There's not a whole lot to these vans, which is what I like. They're really simple. Again, this does not have a toilet on board or a shower. It's got an outdoor shower. You can buy a porta potty box that'll fit in here. It's kind of cool looking. It's got a cushion on top. You can use it kind of as a little bench when you're parked. But you've got your awning, you've got music, you've got everything you need to go up for the weekend, enjoy yourself. Solar panels. It's got an S-bar heating system, which I've got starting to burn this up in here. You can set it for 30 minutes. You can time it. I've got it set, if you can see, well, let's see. So I'm gonna turn it on. I got it set at 98 degrees. And that's the infinity symbol there, so it means it's gonna run until I turn it off. But you can also set it for 10 minutes. You know, if you're gonna go on a hike and you wanna come back and have it nice and toasty in here, this is a fuel-fired SPAR system. So it'll run off the diesel in your coach. It's got a 24.5 gallon, 24.5 gallons of fuel. So as long as you have plenty of diesel in here, you'll be set. Xantrex inverter. This will tell you where you're at. Here's your levels for your batteries. So again, I don't have the coach running. We don't have any sun right now, so the solar's not charging. And I have the light bars outside. I've got all the lights on, the heat. I'm still at 12.7. Fresh water tank is empty, and so is the gray. There's a water pump switch here, just like at the back. So if you're inside and you want to use the sink, you would turn that on. I do want to point out this cool feature here on the Summit van. You can kind of get a picture of this. They put up this nice piece of this nice area to hook up all your magnets. So when you're out traveling, if you collect magnets wherever you go, you make a stop. That's where you would put all that. You can put your to-do list. If you're starting to run out of groceries, you can put up there what you need. And that's pretty much it. I mean, you got a heavy duty grab bar. I've had a lot of comments on these when I'm showing these versus some of the other B vans. When you're getting in, you've got that solid running board, you've got the step, and then you have a heavy duty ram mount grab bar here. You're gonna have a 7-piece blackout shade for the coach, front windows, side windows. They also give you this little bar here. You can actually set up just a curtain and put it here and separate it and give you additional privacy if you wanted it to. Makes it a lot easier. Mercedes Sprinter chassis, so again, all the hand controls, all of that stuff is going to be pretty standard. It'll have lane assist, so on the mirrors it'll light up if somebody's too close to you, or if you start swerving and getting too close to somebody. You've got cruise control. These little pads here function as a mouse pad. So the one on the left control your dash, all your gauges. The one on the right here will control your stereo. Really easy. Push button 4-wheel drive with low range. Now you can't be driving down the highway at 70 and hit the button and think it's going to kick into 4-wheel drive. It doesn't work that way. You're going to have to be stopped, push the button, it'll engage it, and then to disengage it, same difference. It's got all your controls here for your stereo. It's got navigation. This is really a nice coach. I do want to point this out up here. That's your entertainment center up there. That's where you would plug in your phone to connect it to your stereo. There's also a wireless charging pad up there for your iPhone. It's a USB Type-C, so make sure you have the right connections for your phone. The right adapters, I would say. Turn that off. And your cup holders. You got 2, 4, you got 8 cup holders in the front there, so you should not go thirsty while you're parked. You got plenty of room to put your beverages. Again, if you're taking it out for the weekend, happy Valentine's. Make sure you take plenty of drinks, plenty of food. Don't forget, you got 3 days left, guys. Of course, I say that. It'll probably be Sunday morning. You'll see me at Safeway. I'll see you there. If you have any questions, comments, text, email, call me, whatever works best for you. Si hablo español, me pueden hablar al 720-276-4241. Thank you guys for watching. I look forward to seeing your comments. Please like and share. Have a good weekend.